You and Luis Pena, best friends? I keep seeing you on your vlog. You guys hanging out all the time.
That's
Violent
not
Bob
my
Ross.
vlog. He's here for the fight. He's a good guy. Why you gotta be gay with it? We best friends. Are these people your best friends? You're standing pretty close to them.
Sure.
Your hair's pretty fucking friendly. Motherfucker. Any other fucking questions?
Nate, how much of the purse you're gonna take home do you owe to Conor McGregor?
I don't know him.
Anything over 40 grand he owes me, because that was his last paycheck. I wiped my with that money. I tipped that money.
I was gonna get it regardless, sooner or later. It was coming, with or without you.
And then the God came and blessed you with it.
Hey Paulo, this one's for you. I was just wondering, after losing to Romero, are you planning on taking any more supplements to come back? What was in the IV drip? What was in the IV drip?
I don't need, man. Look, I'm strong already.
Eric, I gotta ask, mate, out of the whole heavyweight division, whose cup would be the worst to drink from?
Who cup? Say that again.
Whose cup?
Coop. Oh man, what the hell? Nobody. I wouldn't like to drink out nobody cup. I'm sure we all fired it, so I'm pretty sure everybody got musty nuts. It's all at the same level. So no, nobody.
One's gotta be worse than the other though.
I don't know. I'm not watching all these guys diet, so I'm clean. So I'm probably the cleanest fighter they could drink from, really.
No, it's me. Like that's actually me talking to myself. I do that. Yeah, it's not
I love that.
It's not my coaches. It's me mentally telling myself that this is where you belong. This is what you've done since you've been a teenager. So, yeah, it was me. It's me saying, "Come on, DC." It's me talking to myself.
Where did DC come from?
It's my name, Daniel Cormier.
Oh,
That's
right.
my name, baby.
Yeah. Two more very quick questions, and I don't mean to stir, but I don't think you can do a press conference without Conor McGregor's name being mentioned. So let's say at the end of this, you're victorious on Saturday. White says middleweight championship, or Conor McGregor at Anfield, sold out crowd, and we can watch again. Which would you prefer?
Middleweight title. Conor McGregor's a lightweight, 2 weights below me.
Yeah, wouldn't happen. You're not willing to drop down.
Hey,
former Mexican.
What's that?
Former Mexican.
Former?
Former Mexican. So.
You say former?
Yeah, I just say that.
How the hell does that work?
American now.
You used to be, but now you're not?
Michael, what do you have to say to critics who say that George St. Pierre went after you, moved up a weight class because you're an easier target than someone like Tyron Woodley?
No, critics didn't say that, you idiot. I said that. I said that.
Kevin Holland, WWE, UFC merger, one umbrella. Past or present, professional wrestling. If you could take one person with the steel chair to the skull, who would it be? Or UFC fighter? Wrestling ring.
No comment. I'm trying not to get in trouble.
Thank you. Any other stupid questions?
Leon Rocky Edwards, 9-fight winning streak. You've had a lot of bouts canceled, that is. Listen, man, does it make you feel bad, bother you at all that there's a guy named Khamzat Chimaev that's won 3 fights in the welterweight division that's likely 1 fight away from getting a title shot?
Shut the fuck up, that doesn't make no sense. What do you say?
Used to say that they will now have women fighting. Now they have women fighting sometimes in the main cards. So will there ever be kids fighting in UFC, because there are kids fights on our championship?
Children fighting in the UFC?
Yes.
No, we won't have children fighting in the UFC.
How many more fights do you think you can lose and still be such a big draw?
Oh, Dan, come on, you're asking me, why would have I ever thought of things like that? I don't have any idea. How long are you gonna hold a pen in your hand and not write anything down? I mean, what are we gonna do, go back and forth and ask each other stupid things? Look.
Just, you tapped out at the end. What forced you to tap out?
Hell, he was choking me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I love air. I love air, you know?
How did...
Who's the better fighter between you guys?
That's a stupid question, dude. Yeah, we're both different fighters. We're different weights, you know. He's my brother.
I mean, like who would win? It's like, okay, why, like, or what? Like, that's stupid, you know? You're gonna ask me that?
The things that you said about Brazilians, for example, Chael, where you're saying that while you were playing with computers, they were playing with mud. You understand how it is that some of that would be taken as race baiting. Do you not? No?
Dan, I've got a degree in sociology from the University of Oregon. Apparently you do not, because you're greatly mistaking race with ethnicity with nationality. If you said that I said it about Brazil, which is not a race, it's a nation, then you might want to run the tape back and not air this because you're going to look foolish in the presence of a genius.
Conor McGregor, you have said you want to get to a net worth of $100 million. How close are you?
I'm steaming smoothly, en route. My contract is a peach, so I'm doing very well.
What are you worth today?
There's people buried in the desert for less than that. You know, you must think I trust you or something with these kind of. How much are you worth? How much are you on? What's your wage? What's your monthly wage?
You know what? You spend my total net worth in 5 minutes at Starbucks. I'm telling you right now. No, I'm nowhere near. But I asked the questions, and so I want to know. But Nate.
Well, I also like to ask
what
questions.
Are your financial goals? How much do you want to be worth, Nate? What kind of money do you want to make?
More than everybody. It's the goal.
What are your financial dreams? What to you means you've made it? A mansion, a Ferrari, what is it?
I don't know.
Say it like it is, Nate. Will you, Bob?
Who gives a f***? Is this the Money Channel? Who the f*** is this shit?
Okay, Jorge, how's the actual journey over here, considering how icy it is and how cold it is? Has it basically, given you a new perspective on Bisping? Is that still somebody who you want to slap as soon as you are back on UK soil, or is the weather kind of like turned your mind ever so slightly?
I think I misunderstood. You said that the weather changed my feelings about Bisping?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it's kind of icy. I would have thought it might kind of, may have made you reconsider, considering how cold it is.
Man, I generally don't like Bisping, and he did something that I don't think I could do to anybody that I dislike, and that's see somebody with their family, see you pushing your kid in a carriage and disrespecting in front of your kid. I couldn't do that to another man. So me and Bisping is different, you know. Might have problems with this guy, maybe me and Till in the future have problems, but it would never come to that, you know. That is something that it's different, you know, with me and Bisping. It's not like a fight, and I don't like him as a fighter because he has one eye, you know. It's because he's a fucking idiot, you know. I wouldn't do that to no man. See him with his family and disrespect him. That's kind of stupid to me, you know. So me and Bisping will either in the cage or out of the cage. It's not working. No. Either in the cage or out of the cage. We'll fix it, you know.
You see.